broadcast journalist Barbara Walters was best known as the 11-year star of The Today Show and for being the first female co-anchor of a network evening news program. Journalist and writer Barbara Jill Walters was born on September 25, 1929, in Boston, the daughter of Dina Seletsky Walters and nightclub impresario Lou Walters. She had two siblings, older sister Jacqueline, who was born developmentally disabled and died in 1985, and brother Burton, who died of pneumonia in 1932. Walters was born Jewish, though her parents weren't practicing Jews. In 1937, Lou opened a chain of nightclubs that expanded his business from Boston to Miami Beach, Florida. As a result, Walters attended Fieldston and Birch-Wathen private schools in New York City and graduated from Miami Beach High School in 1947. Walters was surrounded by celebrities from an early age, which has been said to account for her relaxed manner when interviewing famous people. Walters attended Sarah Lawrence College in Bronxville, New York, graduating in 1953 with a bachelor's degree in English. After a brief stint as a secretary, she landed her first job in journalism as the assistant to publicity director and Republican activist Tex McCary of WRC-ATV. After sharpening her writing and producing skills at the NBC affiliate, Walters moved to CBS, where she wrote material for the network's morning show. Walters was married to 3 different men and had several high-profile relationships, including her affair in the 1970s with then U.S. Senator Edward Brooke. She also dated Federal Reserve Chairman Alan Greenspan and Senator John Warner of Virginia. Her first marriage was to business executive Robert Henry Katz. They wed in 1955 and divorced in 1958. In 1963, Walters married theatrical producer Lee Guber. They adopted a daughter, Jacqueline Dina, named after Walters' sister and mother. Walters and Guber divorced in 1976. Walters' third husband was developer-turned-TV producer Merv Adelson. They married in 1986 and were divorced in 1992. Several news articles report that Walters and Adelson had previously been married earlier in the 1980s, though Walters told the New York Times in 2015 that they were married only once. Barrier-breaking TV journalist Barbara Walters developed her trademark interviewing style, a probing yet casual approach. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, she held long-standing jobs on NBC's Today Show and ABC's 20/20ths and, in 1976, became the first female co-anchor of a network evening news program. In addition to many other high-profile subjects, Walters interviewed every U.S. president and first lady from Richard and Pat Nixon to Barack and Michelle Obama, as well as Donald and Melania Trump. During his 2016 presidential campaign, in 1997, she premiered a still popular talk show called The View and served as co-host until May 2014, the recipient of multiple awards and more than 30 Emmys. Walters died in December 2022 at age 93.